So the bolts that we want to take off are going to be what connects this flange here. You're also going to want to remove the bolts that connect to this red flange, and you're going to want to remove the bolts that connect this white metal plate and the holding bracket to the pump. Once you remove those, then you attach it to a truck or a zoom boom or however you're going to remove it, and you pull it out using the aircraft cable supplied here. So when you get your last bolts off on the red flange here, you're going to see that it naturally wants to fall. So you're going to want to have this flange completely undone and leave a bolt on this flange before you try and pry the pipe away, because right now it wants to turn forwards and it's going to crack the PVC if you haven't taken all the bolts out properly. Okay, back to as we were. Back to oh, ha! We should turn that off too. Blooper! Don't forget to turn off your valve.
Hold on, there's 2 more here. We can keep this thing.
Okay. If you're finding that bolts are stuck by where the post is, then you can loosen off the bolts and you can turn the flange until you can access them.
Ready?
It's a good idea to cover the end of the pipe with some tape so that no rocks or debris make it in when you pull out the pipe. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
After you've made sure that the pump is locked out at this disconnect, and I'll show a picture of that afterwards with the lock in it, then you're going to need to undo the electrical connection inside of this box. RWP pump number 3.
On the heat trace panel, turn the electrical disconnect switch to off before disconnecting these heat trace wires.
This doesn't seem right. It's not easy. Well, I mean, it's only matching up red wire, black, blue, blue. But
They should have had a plug.
there really should be a plug.
Change order.
Maybe just say something about how we're trying to lift it up and then we'll get guys to hold it so that we're not dragging it on the edge of the pipe.
There's stainless steel clips attached to the side of this pipe, so what you need to do is make sure that you're lifting it as you're pulling it out. The motion should not be just dragging it straight back. The motion needs to be lifting up and pulling back. That makes something like a zoom boom more suited for the lifting purpose than a pickup truck.
And if we were to be pulling on the flange as well, that way we're not just yanking
Yeah, I
it
think,
off.
well, I can get this moving just by pulling
Yeah,
on it.
that's why you guys should be pulling on the flange as well as I'm bringing it up and everything. And one of you guys is
Are we in there with you?
Sure. We're pulling the pipe, we're just guiding it up, not letting it drag. sensor, man.
See, well, I keep turning off on that. Yeah.
We're good to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got about 30 feet left.
When he comes out, are we gonna pause him before he comes out, or are we gonna lift it and set
Yeah,
it
we're gonna
down?
pause him because this thing's heavy. I need 2 or 3 guys on this.
Yeah.
Watch your pinch points, guys, with that wire. That metal wire is gonna get taut, right? Guilty now. Oh, we're getting close now. I can see it. Yeah, we're almost at that thing. Okay, pause. Pause.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seems like a murder.
We're there.
Covered much.
I need people on this side while he pulls. So there's a lip inside of this flange. You have to lift everything up and over the lip, otherwise you're gonna pull against it. It's about 3/4 of an inch deep. And when you pull, everything is gonna catch on it. You have to make sure, as you're lifting, you lift and pull and set it down. Lift, pull, set it down. Okay, ready? Here we go. Okay.
Going up.
Oh yeah. So installation of this is the reversive removal. We found that we can actually do it without machinery, but just with a whole bunch of guys lifting and pumping it in, basically. Okay. Are we ready? Are we just gonna have people evenly spaced all the way?
You ready?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, 3.
3.
Too high. Leave it down. Leave it. Too high, too high.
Low, down low, low. Okay, slow it down here, boys. Slow it down here.
Didn't twist around at all. What? Didn't twist around at all.
Oh, what are we caught on here?
Ready?
Pull it back and then slide it forward. This happened last time.
Ready?
Give it a little run.
Okay.
Oh yeah, baby, take it, Aaron, take it, yes sir. See if we can turn it like that.
Which way? It won't turn that. Whoa!
Oh, yes, you will.
Okay, let's go.
Whoa! Back there.
You put it in too deep.
Take me. Those.
go with top two.
I've got it on the,
What do you need?
no, that's good.
You're looking for the connection? Tomorrow. But we'll put the power out on that. What? Strategy? Yes.
I made it a lot easier than the first time.
That's because we're pros.
I feel like because that's a little bit of water.
So 1, 2.
I'd go diagonal,
Four.
man.
We gotta back these off. Yeah, just keep them loose.
This one works. I got the tool.
Definitely.
Oh, why is this so heavy? Feel that? Gotta get water in there. Time?
So now that all the bolts have been done up around the flange, the expansion joint, and the second flange, all that's left to do is make sure that the valve is open and that the disconnect is turned back on. And you've now removed and replaced the pump.